Many people don't even know that they have a paradigm. People don't know what is the meaning of paradigm. Paradigm means pattern. Pattern is something that keeps on repeating. And in our lives, we have a pattern of behavior. In other words, it means that we behave automatically. Instead of thinking about our actions, we react instinctively, and we just live the same pattern on and on until we die. I will give some examples of a paradigm, of a pattern of life. Let's take an example of the society, of the human being, of the normal human. Start from the birth. You are born, and in your childhood you learn many different things, and you will learn that you need to go to school. So you will learn things that are very important for your life. You need to follow the process of the school, inside of the system, and after school you graduate. In the school you learn many other things, that you need to get a job, you need to get into your university, and that everyone does the same thing. And then when you get to university, you do your course, and then you prepare yourself to get a job. And then you get a job, and in your job you struggle with the time, and sometimes you like what you're doing, but sometimes you don't like what you're doing, and you don't have freedom to do what you want. Okay, now you have a job, you need to get married. You need to get married, and you need to form a family with someone. So you start to meet people, you go on dates, and then you find that person and you get married. And then you have a child. Okay. And that child will repeat the same pattern, and watching the way you live in the marriage, and the things that you say to your child will influence very much in the child's behavior. And again, the child will tend to repeat the same pattern as their family. And then after that, your children leave the house when they are going to university, the same as you did when you were growing up. And you keep on living your life with your husband, or maybe you get a divorce, and then your life just, you are doing things and trying to change your life, but you cannot change your life because you have never seen something different. Okay, that's a paradigm, that's a pattern. And things that we learn them from the people around us. So the people around us and the things that you do, the places that you go, and everything influences in who I am, who you are. Let's say that in your childhood you didn't meet anyone different of your parents. So your parents are in the same scale of everyone around. Let's talk about, we are discussing shyness in this week. Let's say that your parents, they do not speak in public, and they do not do things because they have a reputation, and they are afraid of burning their reputation. They are afraid of making a mistake, of doing something wrong in public, because they have a name, so they cannot mistake. And you grow up seeing this situation. So everyone around you is going to do the same thing. You can see that everyone around you are doing the same thing. If you are in a society, if you are inside of a circle where the people are doing the same thing as you are doing, you are not going to change your paradigm, especially the way you think. If you are in a place, because normally we get into places that we have the same thought, everyone has the same way of thinking, and you do not stay in a place where people think differently. First of all, because if you get into a place where people are thinking different of you, they are not going to accept you. I think everyone has struggled with any situation like this in the life, that you get into a place, you are thinking differently, and the people do not accept you. And because of victimism, you start changing your thoughts just to fit into that place. So to change a paradigm, first of all, you have to recognize that you are in a paradigm. You are in a pattern because you keep repeating the things automatically, and you have to start watching the people around you, what they are doing and what are their results. Are the people around me doing the thing that I wanted to do? Are the people around me getting the results that I wanted to get? If not, you are not going to change, because the environment influences in our actions. If you are in an environment that the people are doing something illegal, let's say, if you are in a place, even if you are not doing something wrong, an example is if you are in a group and this group is dealing drugs, but you are not dealing and you are not using, you are just there. You are just there. For some reason, you just ended up in that group. If the police comes and the police catches you in that group, you are also guilty with the ones that were dealing. Because even if you say that you were not doing what they were doing, then why were you there? If you are not matching with the things that they are doing, why are you there? It makes no sense of you being in a place where the people are doing something that you are not meant to do. If you don't want to do what the people are doing, if you don't want to get the results that the people are getting, then you should not be in the same place as these people are, because it makes no sense. Because if you start watching the people around you, what are they doing? Sometimes you need to leave the people behind, because if you stay in that position, you are going to get the same results as everyone in the group is getting. For you to change your paradigm, the first step is you need to learn the results of the people around you. The second step, you need to change your mind. Because only when you change your mind, only when you set your goal and you start thinking and researching the ways to get what you want, you will not leave the group, because you don't know what you look for. First, you have to change your mind. You have to change your thinking. And to change your thinking, you have to start studying things. Let's say that you want to be a businessman or a businesswoman. You want to be an entrepreneur and you want to start a business. You want to sell courses, let's say. And you are in a group where the people are shy and the people are not doing the things that you want to do. And if you start talking about what you want to do with them, the maximum that they are going to do or to say is support you. Yes, go. But they don't have any advices and they have never done this. So you cannot discuss what you want, the vision, because they are not in the same frequency as yours. So you have to learn and you start researching about what you want to do, about the results that you want to get. And after that, it's inevitable. The people are going to leave and other people are going to come. If you start realizing, start feeling that people are leaving your life suddenly, you are being left alone, just start thinking, why is this happening? Because suddenly I might have changed my mind, the way I think, my frequency. Maybe I am attracting other people, and for you to attract other people, you need to let go of the old ones. So for you to change your paradigm, you need to let go of the people, because the environment really influences. You have to change your mind for you to set that goal and you to get it. You need to start thinking and learning, because you cannot do anything if your mind says otherwise. You cannot say anything. You can lie. In Portuguese, in Brazil, there is one common saying that it says, mentira tem perna curta. It means that lie has short legs. When you lie, there is no much for you to keep on the lie. You cannot keep on lying. So if you say something and your brain doesn't agree with that if it is a lie, if you doubt what you're saying, you cannot go anywhere with a lie. So you have to really change your mind, the way you think, the way you see things. You need to start approaching new people that think the way you want to think, that have the things that you want to have. Like this, you are going to change your paradigm. You have to start changing your mind first inside of you, and then later your environment will change. This is a law. And for the shyness, I have a great thing to say for you that are shy and you cannot speak in public and you cannot at all change the way you're thinking. You cannot change your thoughts and it's impossible. Connect with people that lecture. Connect with people that speak in public. Just connect with them. If you are too shy to connect with them, I'm so sorry. You are not going to go anywhere. Because if you cannot take a step that only you can take, bye-bye. You are just going to keep on living in the bubble that you are, and you are not going to go anywhere. But if you have courage enough to take a step to change, because everything, for you to change anything, you have to take actions. And you have to have courage to take actions. Grab your courage and connect with different people. Connect with people. In the beginning, people are going to call you crazy. In the beginning, everything is going to seems like a sabotage because people are not going to understand why you're doing such a thing. You were so good among us. Why are you leaving? Why are you changing? You changed so much. People are going to say something. But if you are living to please people, you will never please yourself. You will never reach what you want to reach. Think about this, and we will go back to the paradigm shift. Because for you to understand how to go up, you need to listen from other people. The people that got the results that you want to get. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.